Heads up, no holding, no low blue. Listen to my command. Touch your hand, good luck.
We're at the quarter-final stage of the men's 60-kilogram lightweight tournament. And this one being contested between boxers from Wales and Papua New Guinea. The boxer wearing red is Michael McDonagh. McDonagh, just 19 years of age, from Swansea. And his opponent, wearing blue, is Thadius Katua, 21 years of age today. And he's competing in his third bout of the tournament. He's got through with that good right hand. Saw him at the Olympics last summer. And he is a real skillful operator with heavy hands.
A fairly good mover, isn't he, as well? Movement from the waist. Katua, powerful man. I think the key for McDonagh here is to hit and move side to side. Try and stay elusive. If you stand in front of Katua and hold your feet, then he will have some success, because he really goes for it, especially with his right hand. Puts a lot of power into that shot. So I think movement from McDonagh is crucial here, Ron.
Katua has looked very good so far. Was a 3-1 winner over Adeola Soyoye of Nigeria. Good right hand from Katua, but it was countered by a left from McDonagh. Good right hand to the rib cage from McDonagh. Katua then scored a second round stoppage in the second preliminary round over Henry Kia of the Solomon Islands. McDonagh was sensational in his preliminary round contest after receiving a bye in the first preliminary round. An exhibition of hitting and moving against Kabashia Molorepu in his second preliminary round. Didn't stop for three 3-minute rounds. That's a wonderful corkscrew left, which was preceded by a right hand out of the orthodox stance. McDonagh beginning to penetrate the attempted guard of Katua with some wonderful pot shots.
Yeah, good work for McDonagh on the outside. Occasionally he counter-attacks, beats his opponent to the punch. That surprises Katua. Katua would love McDonagh just to stand and trade, but McDonagh knows that victory here is going to be, if he's going to get it, will be with movement, hitting and moving, counter-attacking, frustrating Katua to come over his front foot and get a little bit desperate. But this man in blue is a danger, big puncher. So McDonagh, yeah, that's good work from the Welshman.
Right hand just caught McDonagh as he was moving backwards to take some of the sting off it. See how much stock Katua puts in that. Oh, lovely boxing on the bell from McDonagh. Dipped down low to avoid the shot and countered with a left hook. Terrific conclusion to that second round.
Classic case of horses for courses and choosing the right tactics, and that's what I think McDonagh has done in this opening round. He's hit and he's moved, hit the target, and then he's made his opponent miss. I think it's been a good display against a very dangerous man. Let's get it right. Katua, very powerful, especially with his right hand, keeps coming forward, but he's lost that opening round, this fella. So McDonagh goes 1-up, and Colin Jones will be pleased.
Same again.
Well, Colin Jones sent out Mickey McDonagh with the final instruction of same again. Can he box to order and replicate the performance he produced in the first 3-minute frame? Because it was wonderful boxing, particularly as the round progressed. Thadius Katua, who became the first athlete from Papua New Guinea to win a gold medal when he struck Commonwealth Games youth gold in Samoa in 2015 in the 60-kilogram lightweight division. Here he is at his first senior Commonwealth Games, trying to secure a place on the medal podium. First boxed at the age of 12 in an old pair of gloves that were older than he were. There was no rope where he was living in, no ring where he was living in Papua New Guinea, so it was just, they drew a rope in the dirt, and that's where he first demonstrated his immense talent.
Well, he hasn't done too badly since then, but here he just can't find Mickey McDonagh. This is good work again from the man in red. Katua, he keeps getting frustrated, but he keeps missing the target. And you know, at the end of the day, it's hit and not get hit from McDonagh. I just wish occasionally he counter-attacks and steps in and keeps some judges happy, because some judges don't like a boxer who's continuously on the back foot. So just now and again, if you step in, beat your opponent to the punch with a counter-attack, then you tick all the boxes. Because at the end of the day, Ronald, if you hit your opponent and you don't get it yourself, how can you lose? And Mickey McDonagh is doing that very well here.
He's doing it terrifically well. Katua, well, he's going to have to make some adjustments to his approach here. He's trying to score with cuffing hooks on the inside. But everything is a single shot from the man in blue. And look at that, he falls short. Then he's got to start and come again. There's no double jab, there's nothing sustained. There was an uppercut that wasn't too far away from the left flank. But McDonagh's movement really is wonderful to behold. Darting laterally left and right, forwards, backwards, and even on the retreat, he leans to his left, makes the shot go over his shoulder, and comes back with a counter shot. Wonderful boxing from Mickey McDonagh. And again, Katua hitting nothing but the Oxenford studio air here after being made to miss repeatedly. Terrific use of the legs from McDonagh. Well, Katua, he's going to be becoming increasingly frustrated here, because that has been his contest in a nutshell. Shots flying over the shoulder of Mickey McDonagh. Meanwhile, he's being annoyed and irritated with a jab, and then a forceful right cross and a left hook. Good right hand from Katua though. McDonagh going to have to keep his concentration and keep the movement going. A very good display of boxing from Mickey McDonagh. Thadius Katua is 2 rounds down, surely.
Tremendous boxing display, hitting and moving from McDonagh in that round. Katua getting more and more frustrated. He's hitting thin air most of the time. The odd shot's getting through, but where he's going wrong also, Katua, you know, he should be trying to target the body, slow the feet down of McDonagh, but to catch this Welshman, very difficult. Colin Jones will be delighted. It's a classic case now, Ronald, of just holding the concentration for the next 3 minutes.
So into the third and final round, and you can see the man in blue has come out very aggressively indeed, because he will be aware more than anybody that he's trailing in this contest. But already in the opening 10 seconds, he's landed 2 effective shots and just forced McDonagh to hold his feet. And that is what he's trying to get him to do. Now what's happened here, is there a cut? Oh my goodness. And there is a cut beneath the left eye, my goodness.
Well, where's that come from?
Let's see if we get a gesticulation from the referee.
You know, I don't think even the referee's seen. I think both boxers just stopped.
And the decision has got to be made, because if this bout is stopped because of that, then we need to know whether we're going to the scorecards, if it's a clash of heads, or if it's RSCI, an injury caused by a punch. Good right hand from McDonagh, walking Katua onto it, and he's really targeting the advancing man in blue now with some wonderful counters. But Katua keeps on coming, because he's becoming increasingly desperate.
Yes, it's important now for McDonagh just to keep his cool and concentrate on shots like that, hit and move, because this fella's so desperate now, and he is going to be wide open to counters and to counter-attacks from McDonagh. McDonagh just got to keep his cool and catch the opponent as he's coming forward.
At the 21st cut of the tournament. He missed the 153rd bout. Don't know if that blood on the temple of McDonagh is his own or from the injury sustained by Katua. Look at Katua pawing at that damaged left eye. He's having more success in this third round. McDonagh keeping the movement going. Boxing as a southpaw momentarily as he was darting to his right. Katua continually getting picked off, but that will not deter the man.
This is going to be important. Last 1.5 minutes now, Ronald, for McDonagh. He's got to hold his concentration. He's got to keep the movement going. He's slowing down slightly because he's put a lot of work into this in terms of the footwork, and now Katua can sense that, and he knows he needs a knockout. So coming up to the last minute, last 1 minute 15, this now very, very important for McDonagh, and equally as important for Katua.
Wow, hitting on the break from Katua. He's turned southpaw, maybe to try and present a different angle. He lands with a left hook there out of the port-sided stance, but maybe to try and keep that damaged left eye at a further distance away from McDonagh. Final minute, inside the final minute. And cries of PNG trying to rally and inspire Katua as he goes in search of the finishing shot. Caught McDonagh with a 2-shot combination. McDonagh, hands down by his side, his foot movement has slowed ever so slightly.
See how it's a different fight now, Ronald. As soon as McDonagh holds his feet, it's a totally different contest, and Katua is brought right into it. Now he has a chance. That's a good shot. He's got to move again, McDonagh. Last 20 seconds.
Big left hook landed from Katua. Behind his high-held gloves, he goes in pursuit of the Welshman once again. But he's not really working away here, and surely he needs to. They've both heard the 10-second clapper. McDonagh continuing to bend and sway at the waist like a limbo dancer, and he raises both arms immediately. So too does Katua. But then surely the 2 rounds insurance that Mickey McDonagh got in the bag will see him through to the medal stages here at Gold Coast 2018. Thadius Katua gave it absolutely everything in the third and final round and had his successes, but Mickey McDonagh the better man overall.
Oh, absolutely. The first 2 rounds he's won quite comfortably. I think Katua won the last round, got a little bit desperate. He knew he had to find a knockout and he didn't find it. McDonagh held his feet a little bit, he got a little bit tired. He kept the concentration up towards the end, And for me, McDonagh's won it 2 rounds to 1.
Mickey McDonagh, the 19-year-old from Swansea, has got himself a Commonwealth Games medal. He's through to the final 4 in the men's 60-kilogram lightweight division after a brilliant display of boxing over the first 2 rounds. And look at those scores, Richie. 30-24, that's 3 10-8 rounds. There's another 10-8 round in there for the man. Another 2 10-8 rounds for the judge who scored it 30-25. Don't think it was that dominant, make no mistake, that's academic now. The right man has won. Mickey McDonagh with a brilliant display to book his place in the final 4. Australia's Harry Garside is the man he'll be facing off against. Thadius Katua on his birthday, disappointment for him, for the man who's turned 21 years of age. But he gave it absolutely everything in the 3rd and final round, but it wasn't enough to overturn the deficit that he faced after 2 rounds of boxing. Young Mickey McDonagh has got himself on the medal rostrum and will now go in pursuit of a place in the final. There is the final 4, your 4 Commonwealth Games medalists. All of these men guaranteed a bronze. James McGiven, Harry Garside, Mickey McDonagh, the Homes Nations, Harry Garside from Australia, but James McGiven and Mickey McDonagh, the Homes Nations boxers. Manish Kaushik and Harry Garside from India and Australia. That is 4 skillful semi-finalists in the lightweight division.